Pastor Preach Network TV. Second installment on the Taliban taking over Afghanistan. So, it's no secret that this deal was brokered, or, this particular deal was brokered by Trump. He said we'll be the fuck up out of there at a certain time. He made the deal with the Taliban. Now, meanwhile, while we're just not hearing about Biden pulling up out of pulling the U.S. American citizens out of the embassy, the Taliban ruled over half of the fucking land while America was there. They were executing American trained commandos and American-backed groups while America was there. And I think that we forget that there's a bigger focus here. We can't be there to just sit here and fight Afghanistan's war. Now, we can go and kill the fuck out of Osama bin Laden when he sends Taliban extremists, Islamic extremists by the Taliban, when he sent them over here to do shit like they did on September 11th. We can go over there and whoop their ass for that and kill their leader for that. But we can't just sit there and hold their fucking hands while the Taliban do what they do, because we have a bigger, the focus is much bigger than that. The principle of this whole deal is for America to really kind of make sure that all of the allies, which would be the Philippines and who the fuck else, Japan, and shit like that. So we have to focus on maritime, the Indo-Pacific, all of them. We can't just sit here and fight Afghanistan's war. So, although it looks shameful or whatever the fuck y'all want to say, that's what needs to happen. So, it's really a lose-lose. And how does it look to people abroad when America does this? Well, it looks kind of fucked up, but they didn't really have a choice anyway. So really, and to be honest, if you ask me, we should have just stayed over there, in a sense to where that the Taliban doesn't even get enough balls like they did in the first fucking place, which would be September 11th. They got enough balls to run the fucking planes into the buildings. And that's because they was running shit over there. While America was there, they wasn't running a goddamn thing. They were fighting to try to run it. They weren't running it. They were fighting to run it. And this whole thing about the Afghanistani women, listen, if you're American, fuck them Afghanistani women. Well, we got our own goddamn battles and wars and shit to fight. So, to hell with the Afghanistanis who are trying to stay there to save them. Now, it is unfortunate that they can't go outside. They probably won't be able to do a lot of shit that while the Americans were there helping, that afforded them the rights to be a part of the press, to have jobs, to be in politics, and all the things that American women can do. Yeah, see, that shit is out of the question now. But it's unfortunate that they have to go through that. But again, we can't fight that war. They have to fight. They gotta fight the Taliban. They goddamn self. Now, if we've trained all these motherfuckers and dumped all this money into helping them create militias and militaries and shit like that. What the fuck happened? Over 20 years, y'all couldn't build a motherfucking army that can keep the goddamn Taliban out. They took over the goddamn capital Kabul in fucking 10 minutes. 10 motherfucking minutes. And the reason why they don't want to bother nobody, the Taliban is letting everybody that's not a part of Afghanistan, they're peacefully letting them, do what they give them a time limit, but they letting them go. They ain't fucking with them. They ain't trying to stop them. They ain't trying to kill them. But when they get a good majority of them motherfuckers out, there's gonna be hell to pay for all the motherfucking women that's over there in Afghanistan and all the niggas who back them. They coming for all you bitches because that's just what the Taliban do. As a matter of fact, I personally think that that America, because we got our own wars over here too. Yeah, we got big ass problems over here. You know what? It seems to me that the Taliban they doing a lot of wrong shit, but they doing something right. They stopping motherfuckers from coming outside as soon as they post up. Now, all them motherfuckers over in Afghanistan are scared as hell, and they're scared of the Taliban. Now, we got niggas running around over here in Chicago and every other ghetto. These motherfuckers ain't scared of the police. And they don't value life. So I say, because they killing police. Check my last story. If you go on my page now, my last story was about the gay gangsters that killed a police officer. Now, I say, since the Taliban know how to scare the shit out of people, fuck it. Y'all want to defund the police? Fine. We'll allocate them motherfucking funds over to the motherfucking Taliban and put the Taliban in the hood. And then see what these niggas do. Because the Taliban ain't giving a fuck about what gang you in and none of that shit. They coming over and fucking shit up. Because they fucking shit up over there. They cutting motherfuckers' heads off. They rounding people up, shooting the fuck out of them right in front of the people and all of that. They sending a message, a clear message. Now, do I agree with their message? No. But with the method to get the message across, I think it's very effective. Maybe the niggas that's running around in Chicago that want to call Chicago Iraq or Chirac or whatever the fuck they want to call it, maybe we need, fuck it, defund the police. Let's just try it for a month, 30-day trial. Get them goddamn Taliban motherfuckers some money and send them to the hood and let them shoot some shit up. That's what they do.